Welcome to another War Robots test server. This is 2020 February 8th and 9th. Here you're going to see package 707, test server 5.7.0. Let's get started. The machine guns have had a visual effect change, not to change the mechanics or the amount of damage per pellet. However, the physical and energy shotguns, the Storm, the Gust, the Halo have had the unload decreased from 0.5 to 0.3 per shot, and the increased damage of 5% roughly. So this is a nerf compared to last week's test server, which is a nerf compared to the live server. So dispersion has gone up from 10 to 15%, so it's more dispersion, and the amount of damage is less. Rather than 10% higher, it's now only 5% higher. Halo has taken some nerfing, but the Coronas are much worse, double the reload time. The Glory, not so bad, 1.6 to 2.2 seconds between shots, but the dispersion also worsened by an amount of 15% compared to 10% of last week's test server. The Thunder is not much affected, possibly because the amount of damage the Thunder does is so relatively low already for a heavy weapon. Each shot 20% slower. I don't have quantum radar on this Loki, unfortunately, so I'll aim for somebody else. Everything is MK1 level 8, and there's no pilot skills added. Okay, I'll play rather aggressively so you can see all the weapons and robots here in as short a time as possible. So as you can see, after the Gust fire the shots, now there's a long reload time between shots, so it's just pew, pew every 2 seconds, okay? That's a significant nerf. And that's on top of the nerf that occurred several months ago, where the clip size is decreased from 8 to 5. Alright, now next, let's see the Behemoth, the Glories. Not nerfed as much in terms of the reload time compared to Corona, which is doubled, and it's only gone from 1.6 to 2.2 seconds. But the amount of damage, only 5% more, rather than 10% more roughly. And here we have a new weapon, the Atomizer. Notice that it goes from yellow to orange to red as it heats up and becomes less and less accurate. And as you can see, as it goes into the red, it starts glowing larger and larger red, and it becomes less and less accurate. And lastly, the Avenger, just a visual effect change. So I can't really tell the visual effect change here, but no difference in the amount of damage that it does. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure to show you the test server changes for version 5.7.0, package 707. This is February 8th and 9th of 2020.